Hello, how y'all doing? Good morning. This is vlog number 21. I'm going to talk about if you're getting $900 in food stamps, what are you doing at the food bank? Okay? Now, Uncle Sam, the government, gives illegals and refugees. Who are illegals? People who aren't even supposed to be in this country. That's who illegals are. They're not even supposed to be in this country. They give them $300 per person per child. So if you're a woman and you have one child, you get $600. If you're a woman and you have two children, you get $900. They even give welfare to men, illegals and refugees who are men, okay? So now the government also pays their rent. The government buys their food, the government pays the rent, and the government gives them a welfare check, which pays for the car, okay? So they are taken care of. Everything is taken care of, and they're taken care of from cradle to grave. These are refugees and illegals. Now, you should have, if you're an illegal, you're getting all this welfare and food stamps from the government, you should have a room full of emergency food. I mean, canned goods, bags of rice, etc. I mean, you should have a room full. I mean, how is it that, you're getting all this money from Uncle Sam and you don't have sense enough to buy emergency food, canned goods, bags and bags of rice, sausages, etc. You should have at least a year. I mean, I think, the Mormons have 365 days supply. You should have at least a year supply of emergency food. What are you doing at the food bank? Okay? Now, I see a lot of Americans at the food bank. I understand that. You know what? I understand Americans. They have lost a job. But what in the world are the illegals and the refugees doing at the food bank, and Uncle Sam gives you all that food stamp money? That I don't understand. Now, see, that's not even including baby food. If an illegal has a baby, Uncle Sam gives them all the WIC and food coupons. And look, Uncle Sam's going to take care of that snot-nosed baby from cradle to grave, okay? Now, how is it that anybody's getting $600 a month in food stamps? That's not including the baby food. And you don't have sense enough to have a room full of emergency supplies. It absolutely makes no sense. Okay? You're plain stupid. Because the truth is, if you don't have sense enough to preserve food and stock up food in your native country, you're not going to have any sense enough to stock and preserve food in this country. You're stupid, okay? Now, I'm not talking about Americans, because Americans don't get that kind of money in food stamps. I met a senior citizen. She told me she was getting somewhere between $11 and $17 in food stamps. That's just Dollar Tree money. A black girl with 3 children, all she got was $127 in food stamps. Okay, they don't even get 300. Americans don't get that kind of money in food stamps. I don't care whether you're white or black. If you're in America, if you're born and bred American, you're not going to get no $300 per person per child in food stamps. That is only for illegals and refugees. Okay, now what in the world is a woman with 3 children supposed to do with $127 in food stamps? What can she buy with that? Okay, so the truth is, if you are stupid in your own country, you don't have sense enough to preserve food, you're going to be stupid in America. So all we got is stupid refugees and illegals. That's all we got in this country. But look, I know the hustle too. You take your food stamp money, you buy all these nice cuts of meat, and then you sell that to the restaurants or to the stores. And then you get money for that. That's your hustle. I know what your hustle is, okay? You buy, 20 bottles of 2-liter soda, and then you sell it at your store or your restaurant. Those nice cuts of meat, that steak, the pork loin, you sell that to the restaurant. See, I know the hustle. Everybody knows the hustle, okay? Oh, the cheese. Don't mention the cheese. You buy up a Havarti cheese and all those exotic cheeses with your food stamps, and then you sell it to the restaurants. I know the hustle, okay? But see, the truth is, if you don't have sense enough and you're an illegal or a refugee, to buy some emergency food. If you don't even do that in your native country, you're not going to have sense enough to do it in America. So I don't feel sorry for you. You're getting $600 to $900 worth of food stamps every cotton picking month, and you don't have any emergency food. You're dumb and stupid.